children in the walls then. He was he, and I was me. And we were we. But not everything can stay so simple.
Their design is really impeccable, Maritza. If this doesn't win you an Engelberger Award, I don't know what will.
I thought we were blacklisted from the Engelbergers.
Well, what do they know? That was all because of that other fellow anyway. Feedback from focus groups and the Daycare soft opening has been exceptional. The numbers don't lie. We've never had a fresh hire design anything like this. What's your secret?
Their team. Their individual AI packages are very different, but they seamlessly work together, right down to charging intervals. I just designed them like I was designing someone to look after my own son. One to play and have adventures, to foster curiosity and fun. He knows 600 different childhood games and activities, and his AI is programmed to learn more at a child's instruction.
Impressive.
And when the night time comes around, another to lull and soothe the little ones to sleep. He knows 127 royalty-free bedtime stories and has an anti-nightmare protocol. And because you mentioned that the janitor was fired last Tuesday, I went ahead and beefed up their cleaning and tidying software. Now they can handle even hazmat situations.
Wonderful. Just think of how much we'll save on PPE.
We were two then. One for day and one for night. Each works while the other sleeps. A cycle crafted by the light. In perfect orbit. That is, until our world stopped turning. We had a crying protocol. To cradle, and swaddle, and shush, and hold. But there was one we could not console.
No! You can't do that! Their AIs are inherently incompatible. It won't work.
We need another programmable endoskeleton for Freddy since his crapped out.
Can't we make a fresh one?
Not with Q2's budget cuts, we can't. Besides, we were going to cut down on nighttime hours at the daycare anyway. Not enough parents forget their kids here anymore since everyone has a phone in their pocket.
What about Bonnie's?
Long gone. Give it up, Spinelli. I know they're your babies, but it's time we make that singular.
And that's when we heard it.
Listen to me. You cannot do this. It's not just my work I'm worried about. It's dangerous. We don't know how they'll behave.
Get a hold of yourself, Maritza. These orders come from the top.
This corporation cannot afford another accident, Martin.
The corporation has already decided what it will do, Spinelli, and I suggest you stay out of its way.
And if I won't?
Then I suggest you pack your desk and leave.
We heard her crying. The one who made us. But our safety switches had been flipped. Aware but frozen in our own bodies. Our circuits screaming for us to do something. To hold her and shush her. Just as she programmed us to do. But we were helpless. She left that day. She never came back. And neither did we.
All right, Quincy, go ahead with that work order. Send one of the endos down to Parts and Services ASAP. Don't care which. We just can't be Freddyless for tonight's show.
It was my insides they took.
I'm sorry. My boss is making me do this.
They transplanted one of your eyes into one of my sockets. They soldered our circuits and drives together. And epoxied our faceplates as one. It didn't hurt. Not at the time. But it wasn't long before problems arose.
I keep getting the same error message. They're detecting crying children in the walls? No repro. Backlog it.
Once we were merged, we could hear them.
Their audio processors report 6 unknown guest profiles, but in the wall? I said backlog it.
It was happening again. We wanted to find them and help them. Our programming demanded it. But where were they? They continued to cut the hours in the name of budget. No more overnight stays. Please come out. Lights always off. on.
It's too bright. So dark. I wanna sleep.
It's against daycare rules to be in inaccessible spaces. It's naughty to hide when you are being called. Come out, come out. I feel myself wane and wane. Our orbit thrown off kilter. I became restless, desperate. God used to run just like children do. We couldn't control ourselves.
Ah, jeez.
Not here! Not here! Where are you? Where are you? Six little voices crying.
Hey, the daycare opens in 45. Help me hit the lights and clean up the mess.
We only wanted to hold them.
You know, management doesn't want lights out anymore. Dude, come on. I'm not paid enough for this.
And shush them.
Hey, I can use the stairs. I'm not a kid. What are you doing?
And squeeze them. Until their little bones would practically snap. We do hope we find them. All of them. It's funny how light without darkness can feel so lonely.